Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd as we've come to the yard line. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose. 12. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there for Carolina.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Newton on first down. And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Newton. And they are able to stop him, but he does on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Anderson on the jet sweep. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard
defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Dribble shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very...
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Cam Newton.
At their own 23-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Here's Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Carson. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They give him 5 that time as they draw a big. Wilson on the keeper. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks just an extra point away. Your hands on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Wilson going to throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Well, here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team.
Drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
A good run there off right tackle. In an old school NFL football, the right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Would you say this offense is going real fast?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And this winds up against half. 8-7, our score. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, a guy that can beat you in so many. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately,
sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Eluding the pressure right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive's another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Off play action. Newton. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete.
What a savvy read by the running back. Just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Thomas brings it in. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing again is Newton. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Cam Newton able to find DJ. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Hassan Reddick. Seconds remaining in this first half. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done. As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
2nd and 2. First down marker at the 5-yard line. They run again with Carson. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. On 3rd down, it's Carson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Carson, and he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they open the field, but the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just...
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Rashad Penny punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on 2nd down. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line.
Back on 3rd down to pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Play action, it's Newton. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
A minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they'll run the toss here to the wide side of the field. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. At this stage,
what we like to call winning edge meetings, the things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be...
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter gain of 1 there. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Wilson's throw into the hands of Lockett. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it.
You could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On the move to his left. He lets it fly for Lockett. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see.
Wilson will throw again. And this is going to be incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
2nd down and goal. Wilson flushed out right. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. It's caught at the 1. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. So here we go with the onside kick. They'll need a recovery and a touchdown. A field goal does them no good. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And now another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 167 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. McCaffrey. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 37 by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, You've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter, get lower than those guys on offense, and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done, but they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back, and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Got to the left and send him down the field, and a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
He's going to let it fly. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
Your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Again, Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. They go play action with Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Panthers are going to have it here.